In this video tutorial, we're going to look at recording a piece of audio and punching in. Punching in is a process where we drop in on the track that we're recording onto. So, for example, if we've recorded a verse that's gone into a chorus, but we decide we want to re-record the chorus but leave the verse as it was, we can just record the chorus. This is harder to do than it sounds. We need to give our performers a count-in or some of the track that's been recorded prior to the point that we want to record, in this case the chorus. So I've very simply got a guitar audio track set up, and I'm using the Insert 11.3, which is just an amp emulator, and I've put a gate on so we don't have to listen to the noise that's created by this when I'm not playing. To give you an idea what this will sound like, I'll record on the track, and if I just strum a chord, so you can hear we've just got a very simple distorted guitar. So what I'm going to do is record a passage of the guitar now. I've got my tempo set to 95 beats per minute with a click track created. So we're going to press the record button, and then we're going to press the play, and then I will join in after a count of 4. So we've got our guitar recorded. Now let's say that last chord, we want to change it for the lower E instead of the high. So what we need to do is find where that takes place. So let's have a listen back. I'm going to take it off record arm, and I'm just going to listen back to the track and find the point, find which bar that last chord is on. So we can see that it's roughly this point here, and if we zoom in slightly, I can see I'm slightly ahead of the beat. So I'm going to turn my grid mode into slip. This effectively turns my quantize off and allows me to place the cursor anywhere I wish to. So I'm going to replace this last chord with the low E. Now if I just press record, I'm not going to have enough time to be able to get my hands from the keyboard to the guitar. Equally, your performer isn't going to have enough time to be able to play that and it sound as if it's one performance. So we're going to use PreRoll. What PreRoll does is gives you an amount of time before the point you want to start recording that is played back. So I'm going to set that to 2 bars. So I'm going to turn PreRoll on and change it to 2. What this now means is that when I press record, it will actually start from 2 bars ahead of this point, but will only start recording when we reach this point. It's a good tip to get your performer to just play along, and that way when they go to the next chord where you punch in, it's going to sound as natural as it can. So I'm going to record on my track again and press record, and this time when I press play, I'm expecting it to start from around bar 3. So I've now replaced that last chord with the low E. I'm going to turn PreRoll off. Let's have a listen to how that sounds. Once we've cut things in like this, it's a good idea to do a crossfade. We simply select the bit that we want to fade. We can zoom in to get it more precise. And then pressing F on the keyboard, we can apply a fade. It's asking us to adjust the browns because we haven't got any of the second part that we recorded that will overlap. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. We'll just click on Adjust Bounds, and we've got a crossfade. Let's have a listen to what that sounds like.